Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for March 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. That's Monday through Thursday. Now you know that when I am reading Monday through Thursday, I'm using my two Radley Valentine decks. My Archangel Power Tarot card for the main reading. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, on the 3rd, Mars transits from, and this is in the evening, I believe, Eastern Standard Time, transits from Taurus into Gemini. Mars is the god of war, and Gemini is a talker. So we could have some speaking out type of energy here. But at the same time, I do have an optimism for this coming week. I do feel that this is, it's not just knocking on the door. I kind of feel like the universe is pushing that door open wider and wider and wants us to go through it. Now, Jupiter and Mercury is in Aquarius. It's still there, but they're trining each other. That's like the 4th and 5th. So, that has a gentler energy. That has a good luck type of energy. All of this is air energy. And, this is, again, putting things out there, speaking this out. Mars and Gemini. Definitely we might hear things that we might not have wished to hear, but with that Mercury and Jupiter trining together, and it will actually be healing for us. And I kind of feel like, how I always say healing can hurt. Anyone that's gone through physical therapy knows that it's, to get better, to heal. And I feel like this is part of the universe. We have to have a little of that pain. I feel a lot of the pain is, I'm not going to say it's totally passing us, because we will have those setbacks and such like that. But I feel like this is where we all get together and we just kind of like buckle down and just get to work. I do feel that this is a rebirthing. We are starting a rebirthing time. A lot of that happened with Aquarius, the age of Aquarius, and we're not in it yet. We're getting in it. And there was a lot of that, birthing, rebirthing, labor, and now we're in the point where we're about to, things are about to, spill on out. So let's enjoy this time, let's live this time, and let's be a part of this time, because we were brought here for this time. Okay, readings are starting now. Hello, my Capricorns, how are you? Yes, Monday through Thursday. Let us see, we're coming into our next season. That will be on the 20th, so we're coming close to it. So let's see what we have for my Capricorns. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. All 3 reversed. We know that's a little stronger. So let's see what we have here. Would help if I put my glasses on because I can't see otherwise. First card. Ooh, the 5 of Gabriel. Busy week for you. 5s has some change energy, positive, negative. It's, there's a little bit of anxiousness. There is a little bit of worry. Gabriel has that, it's the fire energy. It's our Aries. It's our Leo. It's our Sagittarius. Very passionate, burning. It's very determined. I feel like, this is you. There's just too much to do. There's too many things to do. You need to make a list. You need to stay organized. Stop thinking so much. I feel like your thoughts are going in that, in the hamster wheel again. You have to kind of have a little bit of faith. I know you're an earth sign, so you want to see it, to believe it, you want to touch it. You do need to have a little bit, reaching out to the higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine. If an archangel comes, you need to have a little faith and you need to have a little trust in the universe. I know that's rough, and I know that there's been many times that you feel like you've done that and then it didn't necessarily turn out the way you wanted it. But it does turn out the way it needs to turn out, okay? But I feel that this energy around you, maybe because of, all the transitions, I do think, though, that once we get towards that Jupiter and Mercury, I think that things lighten up for you. But right now, it just seems like, it just seems like there's a lot of activity. There's a lot of people getting into your space. Part of it is, you want to put the hand up. You want to just kind of say, back off, get out of my space, and let me be by myself. But the thing is, you're not going to be able to be by yourself. You have to do your work. You have to get out there, even if you might want to feel like you want a hermit moment. Okay? Wow. A lot of things with this Five of Gabriel. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Next card, reversed, the Five of Raphael. So again, we have that 5 energy. Raphael is water energy. That is our Pisces, that is our Scorpio, it's our Cancer, it's fluid, but it is emotional energy too. So remember, there's some choices, there's some busy work. This is an emotional type of thing. This is kind of like, why isn't things moving faster? Why are things moving too fast? Why can't it be the way I want it? Why can't it be the way it needs to be? So there's a lot of this emotional type of stuff going on, and it's really hard for you to catch a breath this week. But you will. You will. You need to maybe you do need to take your hermit mode. But it's hard to find. It's hard to find time to take that break because it's total busyness. What is it? And it seems like it also feels like you are helping a lot of you're kind of like helping people, or you're directing people, or you're being called upon. It's not that you are putting your energy into them as much as they are pulling your energy into them. Does that make sense? So it's not so much that you're saying, oh, let me help. It's more they're saying, Capricorns, come help. And you're just kind of like, I need some help, but I'm not going to ask you because the help you give me isn't the help I wanted. Anyway, 5 of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So my Cappies, whoever this is for, please let me know, but I will pray for you all, because this just feels just things moving too fast, and you need to have a little bit of that earth energy to kind of settle things down. Okay, last card, reversed. The 3 of Gabriel. Well, that actually is a wonderful card for you. There's a lot of celebration with the 3. The Gabriel, again, we've talked about this. This is your ship coming in. So maybe this has all been about angst. Maybe this has been about waiting, for things to actually happen. And this is about your ship coming in. This is, so probably I would see this happening more around the 4th or the 5th. So there's maybe this is all the anticipation leading up to something. I don't know, this could be maybe you're starting a job, maybe you're starting a relationship, maybe you're, and so all of this is maybe you're moving, maybe you're getting married, maybe you're getting engaged. So this is all the anxieties and such starting up. And then you come to the 3 of Gabriel, and it's like your ship comes in. So that I like. And sometimes we've got to go through the pain. I talk about that. Yeah, sometimes we got to go through the angst. Sometimes we have to walk a little bit in the dark so that we can appreciate the gift, the present. We can appreciate the light. Okay? Because this change energy here, and there is, you don't necessarily like the big change like this, but yet at the same time, you do have the maturity to know that it does need to happen. But the 3 of Gabriel, own this one, claim this one. So, prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. Your ship comes in. So, and think about that, back in the I don't know what this would have been, 1800s maybe, 1800s. And many times, they would be waiting for that ship to show up, and, they never knew. And so there would be a lot of this, this angst, this anxiety, and especially if it was late and if there had been storms, they didn't know if it, sunk, things like that. And so then it does come, and then it does bring, I don't know, a lot of people would invest in these ships, and then it's like, finally, so the investment pays off. Let's go on and see. Last card here, this is also reversed. 7 of water. Okay, now 7s have that divine umbrella. So there's kind of you do what you have to do, but then you also have to give it up to your higher power to let that supernatural energy have a hand in it, okay? So water again is, the same as Raphael. This is kind of like, there is some searching here. There is some investigation here. There is some emotional turmoil here. And, the thing about this is even though these 5s and these, the Gabriel and Raphael may want you to, take the hermit, kind of take the, I'm out of here. I can't handle the drama. The 7 of water is saying, you got to handle the drama. You got to be, you got to be a part of this because we're waiting for that 3. We're waiting for that ship to come in. You can't just give up, okay? You just can't give up. So, it's not easy. It's not easy. I'm not going to say that this is going to be the easiest week for you, my Capricorns. I do think that there will be things, though, that, that actually will make sense to you more so in hindsight than what you are going through. Okay? Anyway, let's see. A complex decision, the need to do research. Stop procrastinating. So this 5 energy, this Gabriel, this Raphael, kind of make you want to, kind of like, no, I think I'll just stay in bed and put my head under the covers. You can't do that. You have to, get out, do your stuff. And, you have to live through the moments. You have to live through the angst because your 3, your ship comes in. Okay? So you've got probably one of the most complex readings I've done this week. Here we go. Let's see what crystal or energy is good for my Capricorns. This one's reversed. Water. So you have a couple of water here, and then of course your ship is on water too. You might make sure you need to drink your water. You might make sure maybe you need to keep water at the bedside even. But water energy, and we are in Pisces. So you could be a little more emotional. Now, water so there's emotions, but there's also intuition, psychic powers, but there's also healing. And remember what I said, a lot of times, like using the physical therapy analogy, if anyone's been through physical therapy, a lot of times there is pain in healing. So I'm sorry about that. But I love the ship. I love that the resolution is everything, everything that you go through does have that positive outcome. So anyway, my Capricorns, remember the button. Please like, share, subscribe. It does help, and I thank you ever so much. As always, my Capricorns, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.